Oh, look at that. We finally have this G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 on our desk today. And this is absolutely amazing watch from Casio. It's $950 and yes, we know it's very expensive for a G-SHOCK watch. But to be honest, this is obviously a dream watch for most people who knew G-SHOCK. But seriously, what makes this G-SHOCK so expensive and is it worth buying? Let's check it out. Okay, hello and what's up everyone? Did we mention that this G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 was born and manufactured at the Yamagata Casio factory in Japan? And yes, it will answer most of your question about why this G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 as well as the previous MTG series sell for a fantastic price. The Yamagata Casio factory, officially named Yamagata Casio, is also known as the mother factory and serves as the control center for 4 worldwide Casio manufacturing factory. This is where all production goes to Casio's premium and high-end watches. And of course, the selling price is much more expensive than the standard G-SHOCK produced in other factories, such as China or Thailand. The G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 model has been released since November 2020, or more than 1 year ago in Japan. With a price of almost $1,000, the G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 is one of the flagship products to penetrate the premium watch market. These new lightweight metal models with newly advanced shock-resistant structure are the latest addition to the MTG lineup that packs the latest that technology has to offer into shock-resistant design that combine metal and resin materials. A carbon core guard structure combines with the metal core guard structure to create a new dual core guard structure which houses a module protected by an integrated carbon monocoque case and exterior metal parts. The bezel is a piece that is separate from the metal frame which enables greater coloring versatility. As you can see now, Casio combines the blue color of the G-SHOCK MTG-B2000B-1A2 bezel with a dark gray metal frame. The combination of these two parts produces a very elegant G-SHOCK that you can get. The G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 is built with a 12-side design on the bezel with a perfect compact size compared to previous MTG models. But you know what? It turns out that this model has a thicker body when compared to the previous MTG-B1000 model. And of course, it also has a direct impact on the total weight, which is also heavier now, namely 127 grams. The elegance of this model is further enhanced by high transparency sapphire crystal, as well as hour markers and inset dials that are precision engraved at the Casio Yamagata factory. And to give it an elegant look, Casio brings the blue iron plated on the bezel and the dark gray iron plated finish on the frame that protects the case. The beautiful and elegant finish on the metal exterior give this watch a distinctive look. But the real question is this MTG-B2000 worth buying for almost $1,000? Well, you know what? It's easy to see tons of other brands selling watches at a higher price, and we cannot find any reason why Casio shouldn't jump into the premium watch market. Moreover, Casio offers many advantages in this MTG-B2000 watch, such as a very tough durability, premium materials, and quite good technology. Well, of course, there are several other brands that offer more sophisticated products, but we are sure not as tough as this MTG-B2000 model. So for a very long life use, we think this is definitely a very good investment. And let us tell you one of our favorite parts, of course, is the very elegant and beautiful design of the buttons. We absolutely love every detail curve and detail that Casio has put into this watch. Of course, this is very different if we compare it to the regular G-SHOCK models like the G-Steel. This MTG-B2000 is really built with great care and attention to the smallest details. Everything looks very harmonious and has its own purpose and function. But one thing that makes us a little bit frustrated is the finishing part, which looks very easy to get dirty, especially when touched. And to make it even more challenging, it turns out that the cleaning process is also not easy. But wearing this G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 for the first time gives a very extraordinary feeling. It's cool, elegant, and of course very beautiful. It's a little bit heavier, but you will get used to it soon. And if you still think it's too expensive for a G-SHOCK, please wait until you actually wearing it. Maybe you guys will change your mind or at least start to like this watch. And you know what? Yes, it does feel like wearing a $1,000 watch. But what really amazed us was the protection system of the G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 was truly extraordinary and insane. A new G-SHOCK resistant carbon core guard structure integrates the case and back cover into a single carbon monocoque unit that protects the module from external shock and then gains the added protection from the metal cargo frame. This system also managed to get rid of the button guard that is usually present between the G-SHOCK buttons, and that makes the G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 looks really stand out and amazing. In total, the G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 has 4 buttons and 1 screw-lock electronic crown. All of them have a very compact design and look absolutely amazing. But the most important thing is all the buttons are very easy to access because they are quite large and without being obstructed by the button guard. The front guard is made of sapphire crystal material, ensuring the dial remains clear thanks to the exceptional resistance of the glass to scratches. And as we know, the use of sapphire glass also causes the price of MTG-B2000 to be more expensive. Function-wise, these models maintain constant Bluetooth connection, with a smartphone running the G-SHOCK connected app to obtain accurate time information from an online time server for automatic time adjustment, even if you move between time zones. The resin band also received a lot of attention from Casio. It is very elegant and the material of the band is also very excellent. The buckle and the looper also made from a high quality stainless steel with a dark gray iron plated finish. But the same as the bezel and the frame, these two parts are also very sensitive to dirt, for example your fingerprints. And again, we also really like the design of this black resin band. It looks very simple and elegant, absolutely perfect when combined with the rest of this G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 watch. Unfortunately, Casio does not present a carbon fiber insert material on this G-SHOCK MTG-B2000 like other premium G-SHOCK watch. But we are quite satisfied with what we have at the moment. And that's all our review for the G-SHOCK MTG-B2000B-1A2. Hope it provides the information you need. Thank you for your time and see you in our next video.